evening, Rotorua, tonight on City News. Te Arawa welcome back in Iwi Taonga. Manapati branch back Annette Sykes for Waiariki, and the Steamers drop to second on the points table. Those stories and more up next on City News. Te Arawa gathered at Ohinemutu on Saturday to welcome back their tipuna Pukaki. Pukaki had recently undergone renovation in anticipation of his return to Te Arawa. Pukaki was carried from the pā along the shores of Lake Rotorua to the museum. He was accompanied by Te Arawa warriors. Rotorua Mayor Kevin Winters says the return of the carving is a great occasion.
The Pukaki Trust, of which I'm a trustee, made a call that we wanted to see him down here as part of the museum Te Arawa collection, because he is Te Arawa, and so we made a call for him to come down here. So he's been away from the Rotorua District Council about 12 months, being restored because he had deteriorated quite a bit. So bringing him here today, hugely significant. He'll have pride of place in the Te Arawa exhibition when we open in 3 weeks' time, and I'm just delighted that the journey that we started a few years ago is finally completing, and we can bring him here to be pride of place.
Pukaki has been placed at the entrance of the museum as centrepiece for the museum's new exhibition, Ngā Pū Manawa. The Rotorua branch of the Mana Party have said they will go up against Te Ruro Flavel for the Waiariki seat. Party Secretary for the Rotorua branch of Mana, Tangi Tipene, says they have strong support from across the community in Rotorua. Ms Tipene says an official candidate is yet to be announced for Waiariki. However, many supporters feel Annette Sykes should be the candidate to represent them.
There hasn't been a candidate chosen yet. There is a process that we need to go through. The general seat, we haven't even discussed that at a branch level yet, whether we would put someone up for Rotorua. But we have had talks, but all very informal, around the Waiariki electorate, and we are hoping that Annette Sykes will stand, but that depends on a lot of issues. Firstly, she would like to be chosen by the people throughout all of Waiariki, not just Rotorua. She wants to represent them well, and also she needs the backing of quite a few people, which I know that she's got.
More from Tangi Tipene and Party Treasurer Bernie Hornfleck later in the programme. And Rotorua has joined the rest of the country with snow falling in the CBD late this morning. Cold weather in parts of the country has closed roads, schools and airports. The polar blast sweeping up the South Island hit the north last night, with Wellington experiencing its biggest snowfall in 40 years. The unexpected snow flurry here has Rotorua Police reminding travellers to drive to conditions. Roading Police Sergeant Pauline Jones says in this type of weather, how you're driving is an important factor to your safety.
Two things: slow down, modify your driving, don't follow too closely. So everyone knows that in following you have the 2-second rule, so you multiply that and you go to the 4-second rule where the conditions are that bad.
Pauline Jones says travellers need to check if roads they want to travel are open, as many have been closed today. In sport tonight, the Bay of Plenty Steamers were celebrating 100 years of Bay Rugby, but celebration on the field was missing after they were beaten by Hawke's Bay 32-13 in the ITM Cup game played at the Rotorua International Stadium on Saturday evening. Hawke's Bay made all the running, leading 17-3 at half-time, and picked up a bonus point courtesy of their 4th touchdown right on the final whistle. Bay of Plenty now sits second on the table with 22 points under Taranaki, who have taken top position. To your weather, Rotorua and the surrounding area tonight. A few showers, cold gusty southwesterlies, overnight low of -2. Tomorrow Tuesday, fine but possible shower, cold southerlies, a high of 9 and low of 0. Outlook for Wednesday, fine, cold southerlies, a high of 12 and a low of 0. Marine forecast for Lake Rotorua for Tuesday morning, change to southeast 15 knots, waves less than half a metre and mainly fine. If you've missed any of tonight's bulletin, you can watch it again by going to tv.rotorua.co.nz and click on the View Latest City News link. Or to view what's on in our city, click on the Upcoming Events link. Coming up after the break, Tangi Tipene and Bernie Hornfleck tell us about the Mana Party. Neil Denny and Rebecca Bjarnason tell us about Well Women's program coming up. And Oscar Nathan has news about new Māori Business Network.